Welcome back to Digits here at WSJ Live. I'm Simon Constable. Well, the real action at the Consumer Electronics Show is not the gadgets, it's behind the scenes. And with the skinny on that, we got All Things Digital's Peter Kafka. He joins us live from Las Vegas now. Peter, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Simon.
So, Peter, you say the real action is behind the scenes. Talk to us about that. Is that like the auto show, the movers and shakers?
Yeah, there's a couple of things, right? A lot of the action at CES in general happens behind the scenes because it's buyers and sellers of technology getting together. It has less to do with what you see on the show floor than what's happening off the show floor. But for several years now, in the world that I care about, the media and technology and the media business, CES has become an important show as a gathering spot for buyers and sellers of advertising and media. There's an entirely separate sort of event happening that has nothing to do with the show floor, or very little to do with the show floor. It just has to do with getting a mass of people from both old media companies and new media companies and pairing them together with buyers, and also drinking and eating steak as well. But there's a lot happening here that has very little to do with any particular gadgets that people aren't displaying on a show floor. It's a chance for companies like AOL or Facebook or even newcomers like Spotify to introduce themselves or reintroduce themselves to media buyers and say, here's what we're doing, here's why we'd like your ad money. And it's a chance for ad buyers to sort of get a sense of sort of where they think technology is going to go in the next few years and how they don't want to spend their money on that.
Now, your colleague, our colleague, Kara Swisher, wrote a column that says Yahoo's Maya hoping what happens with big advertisers at CES doesn't stay in Vegas. That's pretty important for Yahoo, isn't it?
Yeah. Marissa Mayer, who's taken over Yahoo and is not sort of known as a media-focused executive and sort of avoided advertising in general for the last few months as she's sort of reshaping Yahoo, is using CES, case in point, to make her first sort of real pronounced pitch to advertisers. She's going to do a 2-hour event today with Starcom, big media buying outfit. That's close to reporters, but we'll hear what happens, where she sort of makes a case for the new Yahoo and why they ought to be spending attention and money with her. So that's a very good example of sort of why this show is important for people like that.
Okay, well, I'm sure even if you're not invited to that, you will rootle that story out. Thank you very much. Peter Kafka, of All Things Digital. We appreciate your time.